Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to So Crypto, your home for crypto TA. I am your host Martin, and today we're going to be looking at crypto and beer. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions, please leave a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and that bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us whenever the stream is done, join us on the Discord. Links have just gone out, so make sure you hit that Discord link. Also, if you don't hit the like and the sub, you're probably gonna lose all your crypto to bad trading. So make sure you hit the like at least. Let's get rolling. Let's keep moving here on through market cap, I guess, right? So let's move on over there. Yo, War, what's up, dude? Happy Beer Friday. Happy Beer Friday. Right on, so on market, what is happening, man? I have no clue. I have not looked at the markets. Maybe we rallied, maybe we dropped. Where have we gone? I don't freaking know. Honestly, I haven't had a chance to look at the market today. So it looks as though we got stagnation on the divergence. That's fine. At some point in time, it looks as though we're trying to rally, and that's okay. Again, this was the divergence that we're looking at, hidden divergence. Still there, still putting pressure on the price, and we're sitting at 929 billion, man. We're almost getting to a trillion again. I think getting above a trillion is going to be good. That's going to certainly bring some kind of bullishness into the market. It's not going to feel as bad as when we're floating, below a trillion. So getting above a trillion is going to be good. We're going to be a $1 trillion asset class again. So hopefully we can now recover that. So with that said, there's really nothing else going on here. Let's go and look at Bitcoin. The corn, look at that. At some point in time, it was pumping so well. It was doing so well, but it's starting to come back down. Y'all remember what I said yesterday? We need to close above that neckline, get confirmation. We are confirming that we still want to stay above this zone. It's not looking a super firm neckline, though, for this double bottom, right? We're still coming down, and we're still bouncing at this 21,394. We're sitting at 21,537. It is going to be the weekend. What's in store for us? I'm not sure. However, if we start to flag this level a bit, a good chance we might be coming up and pumping again Sunday or Monday, right? So hopefully we get some kind of flagging pattern developing, and then we can look for more action to the upside. At some point in time, I think today when I looked at in the morning, I was kind of happy we're breaking that 21,900, and then I'm not sure when the market broke down because I haven't been looking at it throughout the day. But cheers, guys. So, with that said, neutral at 47.10. Not a lot going on as far as divergences. So let's go and check out the 4-hour. On the 4-hour chart, we're coming up higher right on the price, higher on the MACD, and higher on the RSI. So nothing bearish there as well. We're starting to consolidate on the 4 hours, looking good. Could be going for that next leg up, hopefully. And just bought at 60.30. That's it. Scrog, what's up, dude? Kato. You at work? No beer? Man, where are you at? Where are you at that you're still at work? It's like late, and it's Friday. But I hope you're able to get some good work pay and stuff like that. So, yeah, this was around 10 in the morning. Probably when I saw this, was trying to get above this zone. Kind of sucks that we came back down, though. Again, look. We're just floating. We're still above that neckline. We are trying to hold. We're fighting tooth and nail for that neckline to hold. And we're still below 20. So on a rally, if we are to get a rally, because we don't have anything bullish to go on here, some hidden bullish to here, but nothing on this last bit. If we try to rally, 20 moving average is going to be the target that we could be looking at, right? So that goes to there. And then this just goes like this. And then we say, yo, look at that. There's a hidden divergence, right? We had the possibility for a rally. So we shall see. We shall see. Self-employed, the struggle never ends. Well, then you are disciplined, because I work for a company, but I'm also self-employed in my stuff. So I'm working and I'm bringing. And I'm also working on the other thing that I do, which is running by itself. So 3D printing. But it's the weekend, alas. And we shall have fun. We shall have fun for the weekend. Alrighty. Let's keep moving. So, Not really a lot going on here as far as bullishness, right? So bearish divergence, strong move down. Hidden divergence, bullish. Holding, moving sideways. We shall see. He's an OnlyFans. Oh man, that's what you work at? Let's get it here on the daily, man, for Ethereum. For Ethereum. Ethereum. Someone should call Ethereum something different. It just has a weird name. So, what are we doing here, man? Looks like whatever divergence we have, we lost, right? No, we might still be holding on to it because we're still below, so that will just track onto there. I'm going to really have to zoom in here. Yeah, slightly lower still, so that hidden divergence is still in play. Look at that. Oh, no, we're not as strong as we thought, but for some tiny part of the day, we felt like we're going to go for it and we're going to break that 1,261. But right now we're sucking and we're sitting at 1,211. We're like, no, rejected, right? We'll see. Oh, my sidekick? No. No. Neutral at 46.70. No, 3D printing and doing TA, man. No OnlyFans yet. Maybe in the future, I'm not sure. What else are we going to look at, guys? No one's requested Jack, so what do you guys want to look at? Let me know. It is a chill stream tonight. It is Friday. I am relaxed. I am not really... It's been a long week, dude. It just felt like the week was a month long. That's how bad the week has been. I have gotten really crappy sleep. My son had the mumps. My daughter had some flu-like symptoms. And it's just sleep has been crappy and a lot of work, so not getting any good rest. And that's why some of the streams have been short throughout the week. But we shall see. Mr. War says, or someone said first, ADA. All right, let's do ADA, and then we'll do TRB. All right, ADA. Right on. ADA, we're at, here we go. 46.80. All right, there we go. It seemed like it was stuck there for a second. I was like, I hope I don't crash. ADA, bullish divergence moving up, still rejecting that 20, which kind of sucks. Bearishness, maybe. I'm going to have to zoom in here. And yes, there is some bearishness happening here. Look at that. We're coming up a slightly higher on the daily. And the ADA is dropping a bit. Oh no. There we go. Bearish divergence. Hidden. Potential flexion downside. Starting to move down. Below the 20. We might get sideways motion. I mean, we're not out of the woods, like I said, right? Just because we're getting some kind of small rallies does not mean that, you know, we're down with the bear market. So we still need to wait for confirmation. Neutral 45.44. So I'm still saying exercise caution when trading crypto or doing crypto related stuff. Now we don't have anything here. We still have nothing here. And sitting neutral at 53.28. So the 4 hours is kind of boring and bland. It's just upsloping, by the way, right? If you haven't seen it. Yo, the trend is upsloping, man. We can say we're in an upsloping channel of sorts. Not gonna matter. It's upsloping does usually. That usually brings buyer exhaustion, and we tend to see breakdowns, right? So let's see what happens. Let's go to the 1 hour, man. Raul Becerra, Quant. All right, mate. We'll do Quant. Bearish divergence, action to downside, moving down, and nothing bullish. Go figure. Now we also have nothing bearish. Still below 20, rejecting it, trying to get above it right now in the 1 hour. That said, there's really not a lot going on in ADA. It's just kind of bland. Tightness of the Bollinger Band starting to come in. That means volatility in the market. When volatility comes back in, we'll get some kind of expansive move, and we'll get some action to the upside. Potentially, that's what we'll be looking for. So thank you very much for asking for this one, Scrug. I mean, I'm sorry there's really not a lot going on with that one, but let's jump on to, I guess, the TRB. Just keep DCing. Alrighty. TRB at 15 buckaroos. there is some hidden divergence of the bearish kind, and we're starting to get that stagnation coming in. It might be trying to hold, right? We're starting to see it across some coins that there's some kind of bearishness happening overall. And that stagnation, right? Bitcoin, we're looking for a flag that could lead TRB to maybe flag a bit before we get that next movement up. It's not bad. Again, it doesn't look like the prettiest double bottom. If anything, we're just having some kind of upsloping motion, just like ADA, right? So we're looking at this on TRB, right? Look at that. Boom, 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 right? Support line being held, but it's just upsloping. So, other than that, there's really not a lot besides that hidden divergence. We're starting to see some stagnation happening here on the 4-hour upsloping consolidation that tends to break down as well. Remember that. How do we know? Because look, you're going higher every time, right? You're going higher. That brings buyer exhaustion. Remember that, right? Buyers get exhausted. They run out of capital. Bears drop, and then, you know, people start selling, and then they start buying again, and the cycle starts all over. It is the circle of life. And Hakuna Matata, guys. Nothing's happening here. Bearish divergence strong. Potential fraction downside. We might be getting some movement down. At least some stagnation, right? This should be bringing exhaustion out. It would be really weird if we just pump from here. We could, but it's unlikely because, you know, we're just getting tired. We're starting to develop that divergence. We're failing to get higher with more positive momentum and things like that. So all this tells us that the trend might be weakening and we should be looking for a shift. So overbought at 72.63. Let's go to the 1 hour. Looky here. Looky charms. Looky here, you lucky people. We have some more bearish divergence coming in. And it's going to smack you right in the face. Look at that, right? Bearish divergence, strong. Potential for action to downside. Starting to get the moving down. Target's going to be the 20 moving average. That's the nearest target that we have. And that puts this at $15.09. Now, what I'm going to do is zoom out into the daily and try to see if we can fib this, because we haven't. But there's larger fibs at play. And we're still floating on a larger drop here from something that we probably shouldn't have dropped. And we're dropping below the previous lows here. So, man, where do we want to anchor from? Where do we want to anchor from? Are the fibs any good? No, they're gone. The kaputs, right? They're no longer valid. They're old. So what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in here. And I'm just going to go for something very short term, right? So like the move from here to here. So we can't see where I'm anchoring. I'm anchoring from the high here to the low here. And this tells us, and look at how we're getting an almost spot on hit here at that 382. So we're making a valid retrace, right? We're making a valid retrace. We're just failing right now to get above that 382. If we do get above there, $18.48. If we don't, and we're jacked, we're looking at $13.05. Now the 1 hour, on the 1 hour, we have our support at $15.09. So, you know, we'll drop two more from where we're at. Jorge Carranza, don't forget to hit the like. Yeah, don't forget to hit the freaking like, guys. Hit them likes. Hit them bells. Hit them subs. Cheers. Enjoy life. Right on. If you enjoy the content, hit the like, the bell, and the sub. If you don't do it, you're going to have 7 bad years of trading, right? 7 unlucky years of trading. So make sure you hit the like. I don't want to wish anyone bad luck, but that's what happens. You don't hit the like, you get bad luck for trading, man. Trust me. It's happened to me before. It wasn't 7 years. I managed to, like, you know, get ahead of the curve there on the curse and blocked it by using some, like, beer juju drinking techniques. And the effects are no longer there. So, yeah, but make sure you hit them likes. Alrighty, what are we going to jump onto? How my presentation go? Quick version. Well, we haven't presented yet. Oh, it's freaking sucks. So, we presented the tender. We're supposed to have our presentations right after. We're working like crazy in the presentations. And now it's radio silence from the other side. So we're waiting until they tell us when we're going to present. And basically the presentation's stagnant. So nothing's happening. Just like Bitcoin. I'll update it every now and then. But since there's no rush, it's just kind of there. But a lot of work, man. We're kind of like, you know, we have a lot of stuff going on. Like a lot of quotations that have to go out. Some audits and permits that we have to go through. It's just overloaded with a lot of stuff we have to do. It's like the boring part, man. It's like not the fun part that I like of this job. It's like the crappy part, man. Like not the honeymoon part, but the crappy, sucky part. Holy smokes, dudes, do you see this? That's crazy, dude. Yo. That is freaking nuts. That guy wasn't that old. I understand, same boat. More details in DM, maybe. Yeah, sure, man. We can chat in DM. Oh, look at this stuff, dude. Oh, it's fucking nuts. Sorry about the cursing, but this is like news. Balloony. Balloony. Yeah, we'll look at it. I'm still have to go through Quant, and then we'll do this. It just popped off my eye of the corner. Former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe assassinated during campaign event. That's freaking nuts. I thought he was supposed to be pretty good and liked by the people, so it's crazy. Also, on other news, Boris Johnson is going to be stepping down. So, also the UK is going to be going through some kind of new leadership changes. So we're going to see how that works. It's just freaking nuts, man. Everyone in the world is going insane. I wonder how or what impacts this is going to have on trade relations with Japan. All right, let's do the other one, Quant. All right, let's do Quant. We'll Quant here with Quant. This Quantum. This Quant. Yeah, it's Quant. All right. Not a lot of volume trading on the daily. So let's go here. Sorry, on the 1 hour. On the daily. Yeah, also not a lot of volume trading. We're dropping to almost all-time lows, but we're not going to get there because that means us going below zero. That's not going to happen. So on the short-term fibs, from here to here. Oh, it didn't work. From hizzy to hizzy. That's from here to here. Same stuff, right? 382, above at 786. Sorry, that 236, that's fine. Bullish divergence, yes, of course, like the rest of crypto. I'm just going to anchor from here, although it's really coming from way up here. And this is just, whoa, here we go, man. Like, oh, look at that. Bullish divergence strong. We're going to look for moving up. Alrighty, here we go. Bullish divergence strong, potential fraction upside, starting that rally. No head and shoulders, no quirky like pattern, no double bottomy things. It's just recovery on bullish divergence, which is fine. 17% up, not bad. Bought at 68.20. Nothing bearish right now, at least nothing that I can see. Again, from here, are we higher? Yep, coming up higher. Also higher, and then here in the short term, yeah, it's also going higher. So nothing bearish. Let's go to the 4 hour. Going up higher, higher, and higher. Still overbought at 80.10. Nothing here to look at that is bearish, so let's move on to the 1 hour. Again, the 1 hour just took off massively. A lot of gaps. That tells us there's not a lot of volume trading. And you can see here, the volume is kind of like gone. Like here's times where like the volume was zero, right? So there's no volume. All of a sudden we get gaps. And again, although this has trading, maybe there's more trading in another exchange. There's not so much in Bittrex. But again, you don't want to buy an asset that doesn't have a lot of volume, or you don't want to be on a exchange when there's not a lot of volume or liquidity for the asset, because what that tells you is that if you get into a position, you're gonna have a hell of a time trying to get out at a good area of value. There's probably not a lot of people are gonna be willing to sell to you or to buy from you at that level. So you have to have volume. That is key. Don't trade in exchanges when there's no volume. You're gonna get locked into positions, so you're gonna have a hard time getting out of them, right? So just be careful. As for Quant, let's go to Dusk. Kristen Dunsk. What the hell's going on with Dusk at $12? Sorry, not $12, 12 cents. Oh my goodness, we're rich. Kidding. All right, hitting support at 09. Okay, that's a target that we're probably looking for support. We drew this yesterday, by the way. Dude, did I just skip this divergence? I think I might have skipped this divergence yesterday, but there was some divergence here. Again, it's on the daily. It's already played, so it's not going to do us anything if we call it today. Yes, but look at that. Ooh, divergence. Dudes, bullish. Coming in slightly more negative. Are we here? Going slightly higher? I can't remember. I can't remember, lads. Did we go slightly higher? Sideways. No, that's why we didn't call this divergence here. That is bullish. So not a lot going on here, right? Lower, high, less positive, lower, neutral at 48.30. Let's go to the 4-hour, man. This is kind of not happy charting right now. Bearish divergence. Look at that. We had it aiming for the 20. Oh, we went there. And we went there. We were live here on this candle. And look at that drop, 20 moving average, neutral at 56.33. All right. Nothing bullish, but, you know, we went for the moving down. Good. Aiming for targets at 20 moving average. Great. High to low, high to low, and high to low. Nothing here that is bearish. Low to high. All right. Hidden bullish. Hidden bullish divergence. Look at that. That's the stuff that wet dreams are made of. Kidding. This is not what we look for. We look for strong bullish divergence. It just tells us that we might move sideways. Checking if we still have it from back here. We do. So it's the same thing if I anchor from here or here. It works the same. All right, hidden divergence. Action to the upside, hitting the 20. We already did. So sideways motion potentially, or maybe continuation. And we will. We need to break above this previous high here for us to consider that this is going to do something for us. But by the time we get up here, guys, we got to see where we're at here. Because if we're failing to make more positive momentum than back here, the first thing that's going to happen, that's going to be going up higher. It is going to be coming down lower. You're going to have strong bearish divergence. You don't want that. You don't want that. So, right, dusk. That's it. Awesome, balloony. Balloony. Thank you very much for asking. Oh, cheers. It is just a chill day today, guys. It is just a chill day. That's what today's stream's about. Chilling. And, yeah. What else are you going to be looking at, guys? Let me know. Going back to the corn. Calicrop Duck. Cheers, House KSCS. Looking Kansas City Southern. All right, let's go look at the railroads. Oh, what's Kansas City? Are they even quoting? I think KCS, Kansas City Southern Railroad. Maybe they don't quote. Maybe I thought they did. Anyways. Maybe we're quoting on a different name. All right, KCS, $2. I'm intrigued. I thought they were. Let me check. KSU. All right. I think that's it. Yeah. It's not here. All right. Interesting. I know what you want to look at, man. I'm just messing around. The toucan. Yeah, we're gonna look at the toucan. Yeah, the toucan. Alrighty. Thanks for what you do. So, well, thank you very much for being here, Chef. Thank you very much for being here. Jack Green, can you please speak of Dogecoin prices, please? Thank you. I'm buying dips. Potential bottom on market prices. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's go to KuCoin. What is happening with the KuCoin? Bullish divergence. First thing it pops. That's pretty good. Above at 236, which again, it's also fine. We're not dropping to the lows, man. All right, some bullish divergence. Strong, man. Let's zoom in here and say that there is bullish divergence here as well. Look at that. Hidden divergence coming into play here. It's going to start putting pressure on the price. Not going to color for sure thing yet, but, you know, it could just start to get us to where we're stagnated. Right now, we should still be aiming for that 20 moving average. So, let's see if we can get there. The 20 moving average is going to be at $9.77. Right now, sitting at $9.25. Nothing else happening here. Let's go to the 4-hour. Doge USD for Jack Jack. All right. Jack. That's the name of the baby in The Incredibles. Jack. Alright, bullish divergence, strong potential correction outside, starting that rally. Strong bearish divergence starting to come into play within the same island again. We should want to get him from one island to the next, but still going to put pressure on the price, and we're starting to see it, struggle a bit. Just watch out for that. Wow, neutral at 57.75. If we do drop 20 moving average, it's going to be a target at $9. If we drop lower than that, we're going to be aiming here at $8.85. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Oh, look at that. This stuff from daily came through. Go back. Go back to the daily, you shall go. I expel you from this chart. Someone do wizardry. Make these lines go away. Alright, there we go. Alright, on the 1 hour. What do we have here, man? Can we have higher, more positive, and... Oh, snaps. This really ruins the mood. Bearish divergence strong on against the RSI, so... Dropped, hit the 20, good support. Trying to bounce, nothing bullish though, right? Would have been nice to at least have some hidden bullish divergence. That would have been freaking awesome, but we don't have it. So with that, bearish divergence. If we felt to get higher than this previous high, we could still be looking for a drop, maybe retest that 20, and maybe go even farther down. No, the abyss of prices will eat this. I'm kidding. Right. Long-term Doge. All right, good luck with that. I have nothing against Doge, don't get me wrong. It's just good luck with that. All right, KuCoin, yeah. It's trying to recover. It's doing okay, I guess, overall. Bullish divergence on the daily. Some hidden divergence starting to come into play. But again, the 1 hour, some bearishness. Watch out for that. Right, so after that, someone said Doge. Alrighty. Doge. Right, so Doge to the dollar. Where did Doge at? Here we go. Dogecoin. Oh, look what we had at play. All right, so bullish divergence actually upside, hidden bearish, sideways. We're still moving sideways. We're still above the 20. Tightness of the bungee bands. Nothing else happening here that is bullish. So with that, let's jump onto the 4 hour because there's really not a lot going on here. Neutral at 50.64. Nothing bearish, nothing bullish. Last thing we had, still in play, hidden divergence, sideways motion. Let's go to the 4. Bearish divergence, strong. Alrighty. Do we? Nope. I am just gonna say here that we have some weak bearish divergence. It's gonna tell us the action to downside, and look, we're getting it. Going for that 20, so let's see where we go, man. Nothing else bullish starting to pop. We're about to start creating some hidden divergence. We might already be creating it, but the candle is not yet closed, so this candle is still alive. Gotta wait for it to close, and then we'll see if this 9 p.m. candle, my time, is gonna bring what you need. And I'm not sure yet, right? But it's hidden bullish. I think that's why we're holding on to at 20 a little bit. We shall see. Neutral 53.02. 1 hour chart. Thank you, so. Really always appreciate it. How are you? Oh, well, thank you very much. Oh no! I hit the wrong button.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Genius. And I forgot to anchor again. Jesus. Cheez-Its. Y'all have some Cheez-Its? Oh, this sucks. I hate it when I forget to anchor, man. It's just I have to do cleanup on the other chart. It's just messy. No one likes messy, right? Well, we know. If you start charting, then you can, chart and get profitable by doing this. So let's keep rolling. Alrighty, let's keep moving. Bearish divergence strong. Alright, whoop-de-doo. Action to downside. We're starting to drop. Alright, so we're getting that action to downside. It's starting to create some hidden bullish, and that's why we're holding again. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, doggy. I probably forgot to anchor. I'm just gonna have to clean up right now. Clean up. It's boring. Which reminds me, tomorrow I gotta clean up the office. It's weekly office cleanup time. All right. Go Doge, yeah. Go Doge! I guess. Bite its freaking head off, right? Not sure why you're screaming when you type, though. Really always appreciate your hard work you put in. Oh, go Doge! All right. Kidding, it's just you'll have all caps on, so that's how we rate them, right? Like screaming. Yeah, that's it for Doge. Dude, what else, man? What else? Dude, y'all get Flare? Is Flare dropped? I mean, is anyone getting Flare? I don't have Flare in my exchange. Y'all get your Flare dropped upon you? I'm not sure. Wasn't it for Lara the token? Might not be out, maybe? Not sure. Maybe it's not out. Maybe it didn't drop on the 4th. I thought like we're gonna get like fireworks of flare raining down upon us, like, you know, 1,000 little fingers. Bruce Crabman says, I've not got drop flare. All right, it's fine. I'll take a beer though. I'll have a Coke. If you don't get that reference, then you haven't seen the Boondock Saints. Yeah, I should be getting Flare. I'm just not sure when. Like, I think it was just a big scam to try to get the XRP price to pump, because I never saw any Flare. And then they're going to come up with Spark and a lot of other stuff you were supposed to get, but I ain't seen a dime of Flare. Probably going to get another beer here soon. It is a fun stream. I'm just enjoying the stream. Alrighty. What else gonna look at? Having a lot of fun printing these pieces. I'm also playing a lot with these pieces, which I probably shouldn't be doing because I have to give these ones to the clients. But it is a lot of fun to be playing with this printed pieces, guys. Trust me. It's a lot more fun than it should be. How do I know? Because I'm just grabbing this and I've been grabbing the pieces and that. Oh, shit. Oh, there goes the water. There goes the water. I hit it with my elbow. Like, I just been playing around with this all day. Like, whoop, whoop. I just a twist on mechanism I came up with for a client. And I just been like, oh, look at that. It twists on. It's modular. It twists off here. Oop. Calcarbodoxis ornithorhynchus is looking kind of juicy. Huh? Shit. Oh, man. Did I got anything wet that shouldn't be wet? No. No filament on the ground. Just the screen from the printer got a little bit wet, and that's it. So, that sucks. Where's my cup? Gotta pick up that cup of water, man. Naps. At least it wasn't full. And it was not the beer. Let's keep rolling. Alright. What else? ORN, right? Airdrops from Frisky. Here we are. Arbitrum drop. Alright, that sounds like a chemical element. We're gonna get some arbitrum in here. I wonder if anyone's printing discounted Lego discontinued. Sorry. Lego pieces for sets yet. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go to ORN in a second. But there's a whole thing about 3D printing where you gotta know what plastic you're printing with. You can print some bricks. You can print bricks, which is good. But I think in resin, they're a lot better. Just some resins are fragile, so you gotta, put some extra resins into your main resin to give it some different properties. So now you have to go and play chemist and be like, oh well, this has the ability to, be flexible and has more toughness. And then Oh, well, this one's brittle, but it prints really good because it's really crisp. Well, let's mix this together, and then we're going to come up with a blend of a resin that is going to be a little bit flexible, but, have enough to where it prints good. So, you just want to give it a little bit of toughness, but not too much, right? Because injected plastic molds like Legos are good, but I'll tell you what, I've had Legos that have popped and cracked with them just being placed there for a long time. So I have you guys, if you all remember the old setup that we had, where I had, the Lego pieces behind me, the Batmobiles, some of the lights are like some of those flat, round Lego pieces that are clear. And I left them on there for a while, and then, the same pressure from that the pieces exerting to be stuck in there started to get them to crack. So it's just kind of bad quality, I guess. And it was just happening with the clear Legos. So we'll see. Again, I just been playing a lot with these things. I enjoy 3D printing. It's just a lot of fun. And I just keep on grabbing these pieces and be like, twist on. It's quality control. I gotta make sure it's gonna last for a long time. That's why I keep telling myself, make sure it's not gonna get worn down. It's just really smooth. Have not printed anything like a screw or anything that has a threaded mechanism. And I was surprised at how smooth it actually goes on and off. So I was like, wow, that's pretty freaking cool. I know it's a small thing, but you can't enjoy the small things, and how are you going to enjoy the big things? That's what she said. Haven't used this one in a while. All right, ORN. We've never looked at that one, I think. ORN. Oh, we have. ORN. Look at this. At $1.20. It's very cool when you dial down the printing. I know, my tolerances are very small. They're like 0.2 millimeters, I think. And they work. I'm like, wow, it snaps. Alrighty. So, Warren, taking a dive. Alright, not a lot here. It's all-time lows, so congrats. Well, very close to all-time lows. Fibs are not going to do us any good. There's bullish divergence. It's just not really doing a lot for us. It's not doing a lot for us, right? It's coming in lower, but it's kind of like not doing anything. I was like there, but move. Neutral, 43.24. All right, just stagnation, right? That's it. Just nothing bearish. It's just stagnating. Ooh, piece is done. 1 second, gotta get that off the plate. Fresh print of the plate. Ooh, looky here. I gotta put the next one in, because next job is gonna take 6 hours. So there we go. See you in 6 hours. All right, I'm kidding. I'm gonna be asleep in 6 hours. I really enjoy 3D printing. These pieces are really a lot of fun to print. And it's fun to print the stuff that you design and model. I think that's the best part so far. So I know for a fact that the reason I'm enjoying printing so much is because of stuff that I've designed for this client. And that just makes it be worth a lot more. It's making it a lot more fun. Because every time we have to redesign something, it's a cool challenge. It's a cool little tinkering challenge that I have to go through. And then I gotta find tutorials, and then I find those tutorials, and then I have to go and be like, oh, haha, that's how you do that. I didn't know. And then it's all good. But, it's a lot of fun. So what else are we gonna look at? We're doing ON. What is ORN? So let's keep doing this one. There's really nothing going on here on the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour chart, bullish divergence strong as well, but it's just not playing. Jeez. Jarvis. That's what I'm gonna be calling it here when there's like crappy stuff happening. Jarvis. So some divergence here. We also have it here. Look at it. Ooh, bullish. Bullish divergence trying to go up. Oh, guess what? No, we're not. We're stuck in majorly. Look at this, right? There is divergence. That is bearish. Potential fraction to downside. Ooh, starting to dive. Going for that 20. Neutral. 46.55. So let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour chart, there is bearish divergence strong. This would at least be looking good for a short. Or it would have been looking good for a short a while back. Here we go. This one I might get rid of. I like it more against the RSI. This one I have to zoom in, make sure we have it. And we do. Barely, but it's there. All right. Same point from here to here. Bearish divergence dropping. This would have been a good area to open right at that 20. And look at that. Even with that recovery, still close below 20. Shorting would have been good. Hot boxing. Bear. Snowflake bear. I'm not sure what the snowflake bear means, but thank you, I guess. And yeah. Snowflake bear. Bear. Snowflake bear. How you do? I don't care. I'm kidding. I do care. How you guys do? I'm just saying for the snowflake bear rhyme. Snowflake bear. Alrighty. What else we gonna do? What else we gonna do? Alright. Ooh, this one fits beautifully in here. So this one was a mistake. Now let's go into the mistake pile that I give these guys for free because I can't use it. So I changed filament, and these are two different brands of filament, and it's pretty weird because this one fits beautifully here. Yeah, it holds well, and this one fits beautifully here. But this print kind of sucked because I printed it like this. It didn't work. I was testing it out, and something that I noticed was that the things that I printed in the old filament fit good with the old filament, and the filament fitted good with the good filament. That means that when they cool off, they're not contracting as much as this other filament, I guess. So that's fun. Yeah, a lot of learning when you trade a print. Who knew? Is that bullish divergence right below the previous? Where? From the 7th to the 9th MACD. All right. So from the 7th to the 9th MACD, I would say it is hidden. Hidden bullish. Good eye. Hidden bullish divergence. Good eye. Ain't that what Australians say when they say hello? Good eye, mate. I'm kidding. I know that's not what they say. All right. Yeah, so bullish. Hidden. Potential for a moving up. If we do try to rally, the 20 moving average is going to be our target. Yeah, I've told you well. Yes, you've learned well. Should be aiming for about $1.22. Yeah, good eye, man. Good eye. I ain't gonna say good eye, right? Because then Australian people don't watch it and be like, he knows it's the morning for us. And that just sounded completely Irish for some reason. But yeah, it's just a chill day, dudes. I'm just like unwinding. The week was really crappy, so I'm glad it is the weekend. I gotta buy resin, by the way. Not that kind of resin, Calicrop Doc. I gotta buy 3D printing resin. Gotta buy 3D printing resin so I can 3D print when my printer comes in. The thing is freaking expensive. Who knew? Like 2.2 pounds is like freaking. Oh, I had to get one of them that is like $60, $65 for 2.2 pounds. That's nothing. But that one gets diluted into the other ones. Remember when I told you have to be like a chemist and mix things up? Then yeah, that's what I gotta do. I gotta get that 3D printing resin that has, that flexibility thing and mix it with the other resins that are a little bit harder or cheaper resins, and it's gonna give them some flexibility so the pieces are able to withstand drops. Good. Hot boxing says just print it. I don't think that's UV. Yeah, I don't think that could cure. It'll be nice if you could have some of that smell going into the resin, I guess. I mean, if you're up for it, You can print and get high at the same time. Can get pricey. Yeah, it can get pricey. That Soraya Tech Tenacious is $65, man. And then the other ones I'm gonna get, they're like they're on sale, so they're like 25. But I'm waiting. I'm gambling here, and I hate to gamble. I'm gambling on the fact that I believe that on Prime Day I might be able to get better prices off the resin. I just have to be fast to make sure I can snatch them before they get sold out. So that's what I'm trying to do. Hopefully on Prime Day, I'm gonna be able to get some resin at a cheaper value. If not all of them, maybe some of them are gonna go on sale, and then I'm gonna be better off. So I'm waiting, man, because right now I was putting them in the cart, and up with taxes, we're looking at just so I could get like 6 bottles, somewhere around $200, and I gotta get a good supply. So we'll see. When is Prime Day? That's a good question. I think Prime Day is the 12th to the 13th, maybe, or somewhere around there. It's called Prime Day because that's the day that Optimus Prime was created in Transformer. I'm kidding. That's not. Lots of plastic in that. That is a sad comment. I can't read it, unfortunately. Print in a full blood moon, and magical stuff is gonna happen. Your prints are gonna animate and articulate by themselves. Yeah, it just sounds really weird, bro. Hotboxing going nuts, man. He's bringing his like Wiccan side out. Man, you have to do a sacrifice, and the prince will like walk at night when you don't see them. You work at an Amazon warehouse last year. It's Sukes. Yeah. I guess. I'm not sure. I've never worked at an Amazon warehouse. I heard you walk a lot, so that's kind of healthy, and you rush a lot. I'm not sure how good that is, but, walking... How many kilometers were you walking a day at a warehouse? It's probably some good workout, right? The Caveman retracted his comment. I've seen some what? I have seen some. Well, good. I have not seen some, I guess. Not me, I was standing all day, but there were a ton of girls there. Oh, okay. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not sure, man. I mean, it all depends on, how you swing, so. Might be a good thing, might not be a good thing, right? Damn it, I'm watering my garden. It's all good, don't worry, man. Water on, we're still here. I've seen some cool... Oh. All right, yeah. I'm planning on getting some transparent red. I just don't want to get anything like that deep of a red, I guess. I was getting some gray, because, it's the main one, I guess. And then I was going to get some translucent Groot. Translucent Groot. I am Groot. Translucent blue, translucent green, and translucent red. That's what I was gonna go for. And that way I could print, stuff that has colors. I couldn't find any translucent yellow on the color that I wanted. Because I was thinking, well, if I print some like Dragon Ball characters, when they go like, and their hairs like explode to the yellow color, Super Saiyan, whatever they're up right now. I'm not sure how many transformations they have, but whatever. They're like, the aura around them is like yellow. So when you do 3D printing of those models, you want to have that yellow. So Translucent Groot, there's your new band name. Yes, Translucent Groot. What else are we gonna do? Yeah. So I was thinking about buying some inks, because you can buy alcohol inks. And you can add a couple drops to the resin. It's not a lot, but just to whatever you're going to do. And that color should help dye the resin the color that you need. So in theory, I could have just gotten clear resin and add dye, and the dye pack is super cheap. It's like $10 for a 12 pack of dye, and then you just like dye out the resin, and then you can just print with that. So in theory, it's better because then you can just buy clear resin, and you can if you have your drops counted, then you can always get the same color again, the same result, which again is pretty freaking neat. However, I'm thinking, oh, well, man, what if I add that and then the inks create some issue with the resin, and then I have failed prints because I'm at a stage where I'm going to start printing. So the easier I can make it for myself right now, the better. And then maybe next round I can buy the inks and do those things. And I think that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, I got to get another beer. I have a problem. My glass is drawn dry. So I'm going to be right back. And I'm going to come back with a beer. Be right back. All right, we're back with more beer. Wonder if Brother Carranza's still around. He just came in and said hi. Right, so, oh, look. It's trying to bounce on the hidden diversions that Calicrop Doc spotted. Back to the corn. Back to the bet corn. Again, still trying to hold that neckline. Hopefully we go for the 20. And again, that's like I said, guys, there's really not a lot going on. We're just chilling. We're getting to some moves. That's fine. Waiting for the double bottom to actually start popping, but we're not really going too far away from that neckline. And like I said on the daily, if we start a flag, that's kind of good. Maybe Sunday we can get some kind of break to the upside, or Monday get continuation if we have a chill Saturday. What do I mean by chill Saturday? I mean, well, let's just flag here or stay above that line. That's going to be healthy. If we flag here, here, and here, maybe Monday comes, like, we start to get our next leg up. Yeah. It's going to be looking good. But remember, on the weekly, we're still screwed. Remember, y'all just remember that we are creating these here divergence. And it's the first leg, the second leg, and we're gonna probably go for a third leg. Who knows? Alrighty. It's just a Friday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money because I just got paid. You know how that song goes? I'm not sure. Maybe I'm quoting it wrong. Because it's not a Friday night, that was a Saturday night. But just chilling. How you guys this week go? How did your week go? Let me know. Y'all have a good week or a crappy week or a chill week? I'm not sure. Yeah. So I hope you'll have a chill week. Oh, sign up with AX right now and earn up to 160 UST in rewards as a new user. Well, no thank you. Scammer. Yeah. So I guess no one wants to talk about the weekend. Alrighty. Try another weekend or week. How the week go? Man. Oh, someone's calling for a diamond here, I guess. Or either the data we drew a diamond. Or there was a diamond, we were looking for that movement down and we went there. Oh, look, go figure, right? The craftsman says, nice week, got some rain, which was great. That means you didn't have to go out and water your lawn that often. And that's pretty good. You get to save on water. And your plants get hydrated from the sky. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Can you do crow? Chronic? No, I don't do chronic. Crow. On the daily. Ooh. Alright. Close to the low. Alrighty. So last time we were looking for that bullish divergence. Still managed to come here with the rest of crypto. So yeah, it's not doing its own thing. Low to high. Negative, positive. Low to high. Oh, well, there's nothing there. Go figure. There's some bearish divergence developing here. Oh, look, that one to go on the 4 hour. Say no. Oh, look, bearish divergence. Potential function downside. It is hidden. It might drop to that 20. That's going to be the target. That's going to be sitting at around 11.93 cents right now. 12.33. Let's roll at 45.02. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, man, we also got some rain here, man. Haven't gone up to see my paper plants. My paper plants. They're not paper. I haven't gone up to see my pepper plants. I think they're doing okay. Last time I looked at them, they were doing okay. But since we've been getting rains, I'm not so worried about going up to water them. So I'm just letting them chill and let nature take its course. Neutral here, 58.87. Again, bearish divergence strong. Potential fraction downside. Starting to flag a bit, coming down. So things that could happen with this move, right? We hit the 20 and we pop again. And then create more bearish divergence because this is within the same island. And then the second divergence might be from one island to the next. So, good stuff. But we do have the bearish divergence. So if we break the 20, it would probably not be good. Only 20 good, we could go looking for a bounce, right? Because impulse up, consolidating, could be looking for the next leg up. And here, look, oh, strong bearish. Go figure. Bearish divergence. Bearish. Bearish. It's bearish. Alright, so some bullish divergence here hidden. Bearish divergence, strong action, downside, hidden bullish, popping, hitting the 20, sideways motion. That's what we're supposed to do, so we're not doing that bad. Hey, Beebeth. Alrighty, there we go. Bullish. Action to upside, hitting the 20. Like I said, that's what we're supposed to do, neutral. At 50.66. Nothing else happening there. We're just consolidating at this level. So flagging, right, to some extent. On the micro scale things, flagging. Could be looking for the next leg up. We'll see. We'll see how that rolls. We'll see how that rolls, Royce. All right. So that's Crow. Did I miss anything? Are we creating something cool? Double bottoming? Nope. Man, it kind of looks like a double bottom. I just don't want to give it double bottom status because not even the wick came to this level. So, and that is a 6%. So it's more than 5%. So no double bottom status for you. If anything, at best, some kind of flag. Which reminds me, someone on Bitcoin posted a flag chart here saying, oh, look, at Bitcoin, they're making a flag. And I said, okay, that's good. We're looking for a double bottom. Because it's made out of crypto. I get it. I haven't seen the new Beavis and Butthead movie, so I didn't even know there was a new one out. So, awesome. The cornholio. It holds Bitcoin. Has Bitcoin. What was the dumb stuff they used to do? Like grab their shirt, go like this, and be like, "Oh, I'm the great cornholio. I need some tibby for my bubble." Yeah. Haven't really seen Beavis and Butthead in the longest time. I've never seen a full episode of Beavis and Butthead. I just seen snippets of episodes of Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, go figure, right? You tried the cornholio of the portfolio. Yeah. It's just a chill day, guys. Come on. It is just a chill frickin' day. Is that from the 1 hour? Yep, it makes no sense where it's at here. And I forgot to remove it from the daily. Let's undo that. Oh, I think the snippets are the best part, anyways. I agree. Sometimes the snippets are all you need, just like crumpets. Sometimes crumpets are all you need. Aren't crumpets like cookies? Yeah. Right on. So, anyone else has anything else they want to look at? Let me know on the chat. By the way, if you enjoy the content that we produce here, which again, it's all for entertainment and education, hit the like, the bell, and the sub. Otherwise, you're going to get a lot of bad luck in your portfolio. Blessed Aim says, Hey, brother. Hey, brother. You got it right, brother. Hulk Hogan says so. Yeah, brother. You got any advice on what to do? I got a lot of Ether and ApeCoin right now. And bro, they're tanking fast like ice. Well, yeah. First, I cannot give you advice. Because he's not a financial advice channel. But I've said start to get out of crypto at 30 when we dropped 37,000 on Bitcoin. And yeah, I'm still looking for when I'm gonna get back in. So for me, it's I got out on time. Or I got out somewhat on time. Preserve wealth. Where it still makes sense for me to preserve wealth. But you know, Probably says, yo, pretty nice week. Looking forward to so Sunday. All right, awesome. Yeah. First mistake was to buy ApeCoin. Yeah, that's yeah. I can't tell you what to do, Blessed Aim. Again, it's not a financial advice channel. You know, we just do TA, and the whole point is that you learn to make your calls, and that you own your decisions, and you live with whatever calls you make. Because that's what trading is about in the real world. You mess up, it's your fault. You make money, it's your gains, right? You mess up, you cannot go around the world saying, oh, someone told me I get out. Someone told me I should get in. Yeah, that's not how the world works. You got into it because you wanted to hear whatever you wanted to hear, and you bought that, you know, juju, bad juice, whatever. You drank the Kool-Aid, and now you're in a position that you want to be. If that happens to be the case, then, you know, probably straight up now, look for now. When I say look for now, it's look for now. That makes sense. If you're still making profit, then, you know, take profit. Take some profit. If it drops more, you can always get back in at a lower area of value with whatever monies you're preserving, and you're going to be able to acquire a larger position of, you know, Ethereum or ApeCoin, and then you're going to be doing good. Now, if you're in a bind and you're stuck in a position, and you're losing a ton of dough, well, you have two options. Either you hold through until it pops, and if it ever pops back up to where it's supposed to, and you sell. And the second option is, well, you cut your losses. And then you look for another position where you can buy back in with whatever you're preserving of your initial capital, because it's not going to be whole. So whatever portion of your initial capital you're still preserving. And then you look for another in, and you try to, learn from your mistakes and try to make profit then. And then take profit when it's high. That's how it rolls, man. That's the reality that a lot of people out there don't tell you. But I do. So if you like it, good, and if you don't, that's how it goes. See, if I was holding ApeCoin and I was on Elon's shoes here saying ApeCoin's probably going to die, I would probably just say, well, if you believe it's going to die, then take your money out. Just remember, you can always buy back in. You can always buy back in. It's not like, oh, you sold, you cannot buy it again. You're not limited. You can always buy back in. You can always buy into another asset that is going to rally. But if you don't preserve your wealth, then, well, that's gone, and you're going to have to buy back in with your hard-earned cash instead of whatever you had assigned for this. So, it's up to you. The ApeCoin is going to die. Just say it, Martin. Maybe not. We don't know. It might die. It might not die. I'm not even sure which ApeCoin is, dude. I don't think I ever looked at it. Or we might have looked at it. It's just not a coin that's in my mind. It was never on my mind. It was never on my mind. Isn't that how the song goes? Alrighty. So, trying to hold Bitcoin. 21,349 is 21,394 is going to be our target for support, which we are holding. It's not looking super bad. Right now, if I go to the other chart, we are probably looking at hitting at that line. Yes, look at it. There's a line right there. It was another pump and slump. Yeah, pump and slump coins really suck. I really wish. A lot of people try to take advantage of people in crypto, and that really, really sucks. And it's bad for the market, and it's bad for crypto, and a lot of people end up being hurt. But you have to do your own research, right? And you have to assume the risks that you're willing to take when you get into coins that you know nothing of. Particularly if you're getting into a coin because you heard on Twitter someone talking about it, or you heard your friend say, "I got into this," and blah blah blah. You always do your own research. That's what crypto's based on. Learn what the project is, learn what it could do, where it's going to go, and then decide whether or not you want to invest in that. If that's something that you want to back, that's fine. That's what happens with stocks, right? If you're going to trade from a fundamental perspective, you have to do research. You have to look at the company. You have to look at what their earnings are. You have to look at the ROIs. You have to look at the ratios. You have to look at, the news, competition. Are they on an approval for, if it's a pharmaceutical, are they going to get approval for a drug? Are they going to, if things like that are happening, it's probably going to pump before the news, and it's going to be a lot of hype as to whether or not they're going to get approved or not. So you might be able to ride that, and then they get approved. Sometimes it pumps a lot more. Sometimes we get I sell the news event, right? But, in the end, it's up to you what you do. So do your own research. Life is about learning. That's life, learning, and doing your research is part of that, right? So there's people like, a lot of us that are in the crypto community that like to do research and like to learn about the projects and see what they do, and get into the white paper and then see who's running what and how the community is looking. Is it looking sketchy? Are they trying to go for a bigger exchange? Are they just going to be going on to small exchanges? You just look for things that raises red flags. Yeah. And I could relate it right now to, I do a lot of stuff that I got to learn. So, but lately for me, it's 3D printing. Right? So I before I started painting minis, which I haven't painted minis because now I'm painting 3D prints. Before I started painting minis, I had never painted anything in my life that was, like a model like this. So, had to learn how to paint this. And my first one sucks, and this one's pretty freaking awesome. Now, it took time. It took me like 14 minutes to get techniques and things down and get some effects that I wanted to get. And I'm still learning now for 3D printing, which is my latest learning thing, which is actually a business that is turning profit. The thing is a bit different, right? So with 3D printing, I am learning how to make things happen here and how to design files and how to print files and then things like that. So it's learning, right? So if you're a person that likes learning, you're gonna have a good time. If you don't like learning and you just want everything easy, you're probably not gonna have a good time. Crypto's about learning. Unfortunately, that's how it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles. If you don't believe me, ask the Cookie Monster. The cool kid monster, right? But yeah, that's life. It's learning. It's every day you learn something. If you don't, you're just gonna keep on making the same mistake over and over and over again until you learn. Look at that. We just got all philosophical. Dude, philosophize with him. All we are is dust in the wind. Dude. Dust, wind, dude. Who can get that reference? Who got that reference? I want to know if anyone got that reference. That's a pretty good movie. Oh, it's not a pretty good movie. I don't think it's ever going to win an Oscar or anything like that. But it's all a movie. 69 dudes. Someone got it. So the Curve the Crab Man got it. What movie? Oh. You haven't lived. You haven't lived through the 80s. You have not seen good cartoons. Yo, you don't get it even with Crypto Crabman reference? Yo, yeah, Bill and Ted, man. Yeah. Crypto Crabman saying like the 69 dudes and the, Rufus. Yeah. Bill and Ted, man. That is the movie. Ding, ding, ding. Cali Crab Dot got it. Dude.
Yeah, well, that's just like
Your opinion, man.
your opinion, man.
The dude, man. Anyways, guys. I enjoy being here. I really enjoy being here. I enjoy being here when you guys are chatting. I enjoy being here when you guys are requesting stuff. That is a fun part of being here. Bogus. Non-triumphant. Most non-triumphant. I think that's actual. Station. Yeah, little robots. It's evil Bill and Ted robot usses. Yeah, it's fun when you guys interact with me, when you chat. That's what makes it a lot more fun for me to be here. So when you ask for stuff, when you guys talk stuff back, and engage in the chat and things like that, that's when it's really cool and a lot of fun for me to be here. And when there's like no chat, it's just like, I know there's people watching, it just feels like I'm talking to myself because no one's like getting back to me with anything. So yeah, when you guys engage with the chat, it's a lot more fun. Together we're Wild Stallions. Yeah. Whatever that little sound thingy is. I should get some Wild Stallion, like guitar scratching thingy. Teach us how to print in 3D. All right. Well, if you look at here, we have something. And that something is called a file. Oh, you have to make it. Oh, this one's one that I was designing. Someone wanted like to make some cases. Ooh, look at it, it spins. But this is not how you 3D print. This is just a file I'm building for someone. But let's see if we have something here to show. Do I have something here to show? Oh, so what you do, you see? Kurt Palm, what's up, dude? I'm waiting for this thing to open. And you open this thing, it's called Cura. It's a slicer. It's where you make things happen. Now, this is the size of a Blu-ray case, or a DVD case, a Blu-ray case that I built. That is a file that you saw here. So I bring it into this thing. It's magic. It makes stuff happen. Without it, 3D printing is impossible. Not true. It's not impossible. It's just harder, because this is what generates the code that tells the printer what to do. And you have to put in here all your layer heights and whatever you're going to be doing. So, this guy wanted to make this a keychain. So we're going to make this one, he said you wanted, 30? No, he was 40 here. 40 millimeters. And he said he wanted, like 4, so. So what I did is just make this smaller, as you can see, and then I grab this and I make this deeper, so taller here on the z-axis, which is the axis that runs like this, vertical. And what that did is deform that hole that used to be a nice round circle into something that looks really horrible. So now I gotta determine how I'm gonna print the file. Everything that's in red means it needs support. I don't want it to have support there, so what I'm gonna do is flip it. So I'm gonna turn it and twist it like that. And what that does is this corner here tells me that here is the z-axis. So this is my Z, or my X, my Y, and then my Z, or Z, however you want to call it. If you're in the UK, it's Z, by the way. Can you print assets? Yeah, I can print assets from Blender. I just need a STL MOBJ, which is an object, or 3MF. And you hit slice, and then it'll go and do its little magic. And then when I go into preview, it's going to tell me, oh, this is how it's going to print it. And then it tells me that the code, it's gonna print the support, right? Which is that raft I removed, or that brim in this case. And they'll basically start building each layer one by one. And this little white dot tells you where you start. And then when you go like this, it'll tell you how the printer is gonna be printing this. And like, that's how the printer's gonna go and build that layer. And it's gonna make that little thing, which is the inside of the case. And then you finish, and then you go to the next layer, and then you basically just make sure the file's printing right. You don't have to hit play every time. You just gotta make sure the file looks good here. If there's support, that it's well deserved. Because right now here it's saying, oh well, there's gonna be something happening here. There's a big hole, and the hole needs to have support. Well, that's not true. This is very small. It's a 4 millimeter, so I'm pretty sure a bridge could cover. So, what is a bridge? That means that there's nothing. Oh, no, by the way, I just put there a block. That's called a block. And what a block does is, well, it blocks stuff. It just means there's not going to be there, man. I'm Southern Canada. Well, no, it's all good. And then what it did was it removed that little thing that was coming up and trying to, like, lay itself there. Because this is tiny, man. This is probably 2 millimeters. Or less, and it's just a small string that has to go through, and I don't think it needs support. That's just a waste of filament. But when you go into the file, when you look in here, it tells you, oh, you need support here. You need support here, because otherwise your structure's going to fail. Here's why it's not going to fail. It might not look as pretty, but it's not going to fail. So yeah, that's how that rolls, and now that's gone, and I'm saving filaments. I saved 1 gram of filament. Rip to do. It's not a lot, but over time it adds up. So you got to make sure it makes sense what you're printing. And then again, all this yellow, or sorry, not yellow, this white dots is where the printing nozzle is going to start at. So yeah, it's not that bad. It looks okay. And I'm pretty sure this file like this would print fine. Why am I putting this orientation? Well, it's going to make these layers. Since it's 1 millimeter layer height, it's very small. Right? It's very, very small. And what it's going to do is it's going to make this look very smooth. It's gonna make the lines be imperceptible. Like, this is 2 millimeters, and up close, you can kind of tell there's lines. They're not really there, but if you scratch it, you'll hear it. All right, you can hear that little scratching thing. Oh, that's a dinging noise from me hitting something. But for example, this is a wolf skin that is printed on a 1mm layer height. It's part of a wolf skin that goes into Viking that I'm printing. But this is so thin. I'm gonna try to see if the camera will focus on this. Or maybe it won't. See all the detail of the wolf skin? You can't see the lines, and that is just dropping by 1mm. Now, what that does is basically increases the print time, but the layers are almost imperceptible. And I know I printed it vertical like this, so if I go like this, see how that sounds? It's super smooth. It's not as rough as the other one. The other one sounds like you're scratching something. You can actually feel the bumps in your nails. This one's so smooth. So it depends on what you're printing, what print you make. So this, for example, is a huge base. If I were to print this on 1mm, it would have taken me over a day. But I printed in 2mm. Doesn't matter because the rock, I'm still gonna sand it. It's a huge surface. You don't have any intricate details. So it just makes it a lot easier for me to go in and clean up. So, not worth wasting another day just to print this with higher detail when I really don't need it. Right? And then the lady wanted to get something written on the bottom. So, yeah, awesome. Next time, show us the final project. Oh, this is the final project. Ta-da! This is the final project painted. I already shown this one here. Printed, sanded, painted, smoothed out, shadowed, eyes coming in and where's that? You might not be able to see that. Face painted, lips, shadows on the eyes. This is nice, clean blue eyes built there. Nice, everything all around figure. You cannot see a lot of print lines. There's just very few print lines where you can see them in areas I was not able to sand. Like, it was really hard to get into the booth portion here because the sandpaper would not go in, and me trying to keep on sanding there is going to take a lot of detail from the fluff of that fur that she's supposed to have there. And then inside the head, like over here, I was not able to get some the sanding paper in. So up in here, you might see some lines. Yeah, you love sanding that one. That thing looked awesome. Thanks, man. It took a while. Yeah, this was a fun project, man. I really enjoyed painting this. I'm actually gonna hit it with another coat of gloss varnish just to make sure everything's nice and glossy. And I think I already glued it, but if I cover this with paper, I just can put a paper thing back here, and I can just hit it with some gloss varnish and make sure you just put some paper down here. It's really cool. It has a lot of varnishes. Like the floor's matte, and the floor detail is really cool for the wood. It just took me a little bit to get it right. This is on a semi-gloss for the metal, and then the suit is on gloss. It looks pretty good. I think I might just have to hit it with another gloss varnish just to make sure everything's fine. And yeah, but I'm gonna try to see if I can zoom in here. Might not be able to zoom in, but right on here you might be able to see some sanding lines. And then back here on the hair, there's also some details for the sanding. I'm just gonna go here, man. So there is some details right on here that you might be able to see. And those are from, I cannot sand the hair without it losing the details. So even if I just go in here, you're going to see some sanding lines right around here on the hair. And then what I was saying here, maybe you're not going to be able to see this ones, but there's some sanding lines right in here I was not able to get into. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a, I think it's a little needle. What do you call it? It's like the thing the jewelers use to inscribe things. And what I'm going to do with that is basically just hit it with not this one because this one's already done. But hit it with that portion next time I print something, because that's gonna be let me to get into, like, in here, the cheek, for example, under the hair, and getting to the small grooves in the hair, and with that jeweler inscribing pen or whatever it's called, I'm gonna be able to get rid of a lot of the lines in the hair and things like that. Which, yeah, it's like a Dremel, but it's not a Dremel. Yeah, it's a very, very small thing. It has like a tiny dot. It looks like a small metal dot on the point. And that thing's going to help me sand a lot better. So yeah, this one is actually pretty nice. Yeah, I should start a channel. Yeah, I'm already looking at some of those machines with small sanding discs and you know, tools for doing sanding and things like that. So yeah. Is that out of the picture? It is not. Oh, let's get it to where it was. There we go. There we go. That's good enough, I guess. That's what's showing. Oh, look at that. You can see it's a blue screen. Sounds like a Prime Day buy. Yeah. I already got some of those things. I closed the window that I was looking at those. Sorry, guys. I'm going to do this real quick. It's going to go really weird and then it's going to some back. I just need to get rid of some of the noise that was out there with the camera. You can make the jugs bigger? No, I don't know in the file. I just printed it. Yo, Martin, you should make a channel for printing. Looks awesome, bro. Congrats. Thanks, I appreciate it. I am thinking about that. I actually recorded the process, not of the sanding, but the printing of that piece. So I do have you know, what I need to make that start that channel, at least with that print. So 3D printing, yeah. Not sure what I'm gonna be calling that, but yeah. Get rid of that. I'm not gonna print it right now. Make a how-to channel for 3D printing. Make some videos from your projects. They get a lot of views. Yeah, I guess there's a lot. There's already a lot of channels out there that do 3D printing. So I'm not sure how special mine's gonna be, but you know, it's in the works. It's not out of the, you know, it's not out of the question. I read a lot of Spider-Man comics. That's Black Cat. Yeah, I know. It took me a while to print it. I have a lot of Black Cat files. I think she's pretty kick-ass. And I actually got a lot of files. Dude, if I had time, I would print so much stuff. But right now, you know, I am trying to start this as a business, right? Like, those things, I'm not sure how much someone's going to pay for something like that. So let's just start with that. So maybe some people are not going to pay a lot of money to have a model like that in their house. Some people might pay some money to have a model like that in their house, which again, it's fine. I could be the money printer for Metaverse. Printing NFTs from projects and real collectibles. Yeah, dude, that's freaking awesome. I would do that. I wouldn't mind doing that. Just put it on the board. That's pretty good. But for example, this here, again, this piece here that I've been playing around with. This is siphon, by the way. This goes inside here. This has an acrylic tube, and there's gonna be water, and it has like a hole in there where the hose goes into, and it's like a thing for zooplankton and phytoplankton, and it's gonna be used to put you know, these microalgae into aquariums. So basically, you have this tube, and it has like a little you know, thing that you open, like a spout, and it's gonna basically let that liquid out, and you can just toss it into the aquarium every now and then. So I'm working on this with some microbiologists, and they're starting this company, and that's kind of nice because we're growing together. I'm giving them ideas. They tell me if they like them or not, and they had some ideas from whatever they saw. I can't remember where they went and saw it in another country, and they brought it, and they were printing something, and it's not working for them 100%. So I'm working with them and telling them what they could do to try to get these things working. And not just working, but, you know, making improvements on what they have seen before. So, yeah, it's fun. It's fun to do this. I enjoy it. It's a cool little side project. Tell you what, this, not sustainable long term. It requires time to paint. It requires time. And a lot of these things are heavily underpaid by people sometimes. So they just want to get this stuff for like very cheap because they can get it on AliExpress. They can get it in China for a lot cheaper. But, you know, they don't understand that this is taking time. It's taking sweat and effort, right? And the reality of living in China versus living in the US is so much different. You don't need to earn as much as you need to earn in the US to live well in China. So, you know, there's a big disparity. So if you're buying from China, you know, someone in the US is going to be like, no, let's just get it from China. And people here have told me that. In Mexico, it's like, oh, I can get it from, you know, China for, you know, $50, and I'm like, well, go buy it from China. That's fine. I don't care. Right now, fortunately enough, I'm in a place where I don't need this to sell for me to be able to, make ends meet. So I have a day job. I'm doing crypto. I'm trading. I have this on the side. So for me, it's not a need. So I can, fortunately enough, I can right now say, well, if you don't want it to get it from me, then go get it from China. That's fine. I'm not urged to sell at a price because I don't need to make ends meet with that, right? So for me, it's something I'm printing. I liked it. It was fun. I want to sell it. How much? I'm not sure how much someone's going to pay for that. But I can tell you what, this is what's putting this printing business on profit right now. Well, right now it's not on profit again because I just bought 2 printers, but this printer paid itself off in 3 months. Fully. And just on projects. 2 big projects that I got paid it. And it's paid itself twice already. So with that money, I bought the larger printer, which is going to allow me to print bigger things. And then the resin printer I put out of pocket. So, because I'm seeing that this thing's taking off, I want to increase my offer to the market so I'm able to, give better things, not just like here with this print. Like if I would have just printed that face on resin, it would have been immaculate. And then the body's so smooth that it's just easy to sand. Now, the thing about 3D printing and resin is that you can print pretty high detail. So on here, right on here, the only thing that has detail is this necklace, which I had to print on plastic and is not looking the best because, I can't sand the necklace. It's going to get wrecked. And the face, that's it. Everything else can be sanded on PLA. So this would have been an awesome project for a combination. Now, this, I have to zero post-process. I just print it and turn it in as it is. That's it, period. These guys asked for about 5 or 10 of this. No, so far it's been 10 the last times. So 10 of these a month. And if they keep on growing, this thing, dude, is going to pay for like maybe 2 more printers if they ask for 2 more jobs. That's how good this business is right now for this small little thing. And this set is basically this. This is one whole set. It's just 5 pieces. The base, the little crowning looking thing, the siphon, and the lids. That's it. That is paying for this business, man. And it's making a good amount of dough just on this. So it's pretty fun. Yeah, it's pretty much fun because this is just basically letting this keep on going, and not just me putting money and not getting it out. It's just keep on making profit. You should print some blowers for I'm not sure how to print that, man. Probably does he make a killing on those resin? Yeah. What's it again? What's what? Oh, this? It's a reactor for phytoplankton, zooplankton. See if I can show this here. This guy sent me a video of what their thing does, and I'm unable to show it. Where is it? Let me find a video and I'll show you what it does. Here it is. This is what this does. That's the base I printed for them. That's a siphon thing. And they basically are growing microalgae like this. And then they put those into the aquarium. So yeah, this is what I'm making for them. Not the acrylic though, and not this part. This they're getting from a provider. So all I'm doing is just the base, the siphon within, and then the lids on the top. And that's how that works. You use that to feed your salt, your sea life aquarium or whatever. It's salty. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun printing, man. I have a lot of fun doing 3D printing stuff and painting and sanding. I have a big project. I just haven't really any time to go through. I have 2 projects that are in the works. One of them is this Viking thing that I got to turn in. That one is for a client. And then this one is a freaking awesome thing. If y'all if you're an 80s kid, you've probably seen Silverhawks, or you probably know what the Silverhawks are. But I already shown part of Quicksilver here on for Silverhawks. But this, like the base for this, It's so huge. I could not fit it on the this base is so huge. I just could not fit it on the printer bed. And I'll show you how big the base is, dude. Like, I'm trying to get it here together to make it look good because I had to print it in 4 pieces. But this is the base for that Silverhawk, dude. Let me place it here. Sorry about that. I just hit the mic. That's the base where that dude goes. And there's the Silverhawks logo right around here. But that base is big, dude. And that dude is going to be like almost 40 centimeters high. I got to convert that into, inches. Into inches. And what is 20 centimeters into inches? So 12 is 30, and so 10's around 4, so we're looking at 16 inches, more or less. Yeah. But I'm printing a lot of these things, right? And, it's just, it's fun. It's cool. Just gotta get more time because the sanding takes a lot of time, It would have been a lot easier to have printed these things on resin and just the base and then just sand the base and that's it. But right now I gotta sand the whole body of this dude. So just to get an idea, I gotta sand his legs. I gotta sand his torso. Right, then I gotta sand. You're not gonna be able to see a torso because it's blue. Ha ha ha, joke's on me. You're painting it blue, but then you gotta, have the helmet going. And be like, oh, look at that, the helmet's in there. And then you have to put the hands here, and then have the eagle seat on top. So, it's fun. But it would be a lot more fun by CD printing. Are you printing Commander Star? You didn't know. I'm printing Quicksilver. I don't have the file for Stargazer, and I don't think, so far I haven't seen a file for Stargazer. The ones that are worth getting right now, it's Bluegrass, Steel Heart, and Copper Kid. There's no Steel Will yet, and at least the guy that made that one, he also doesn't have Stargazer. It's just Tollyhawk. Well, this is Quicksilver with Tollyhawk, and that's it. But a lot of fun. It's just it's a cool little side gig. I saw a really cool STL today. Let me see if I can see it real quick and I'll show you. I know Cal Crop Dog's gonna love this one. Let me see if I can get it here. Can't find it. It was this really, really cool file for a for like a wheat leaf, and I was like, that's hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. You might not think so. I thought it was hilarious. I'm trying to see if I can find it here, but I can't. It was just like a wheat leaf that was coughing. I thought it was really funny to see it. I really did. But yeah. I'm like already, you're not gonna believe I have like already over a terabyte of just files to try to print. I'm not gonna print all of them, but I have a lot of models and I can actually choose and pick what I want to get. It's pretty cool. Guys, this is gonna be for tonight. Thank you very much for watching again. If you enjoyed the content, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. Join us on the Discord. Links have gone out. Remember, all the information that we provide here is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We are just discussing ideas. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for watching it. And I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of So Crypto. Until then.